bye, you're good.
Good morning, everybody. It's JoAnn with Expressions Vinyl. And while we've got a few people joining in before we get started, we're going to do fun projects today with the Hocus Pocus pack. But here's some on the table that we've been working on. So I'll let Jessica behind the camera explain some of those.
So this is heat transfer. Let me show you these cute little packs. JoAnn's going to go share that on our other page. So we've got the Hocus Pocus pack. Hey Royce. This is adhesive and then heat transfer. And JoAnn's going to be using the heat transfer today. But we have some other projects we have made. So this fun little pillow. And we have the videos of how we made these all up. So if you scroll down our page a little bit, you'll see them. Hi Mary. This cute one Starla made. And this is heat transfer. The plaid and the spiders. And glitter on wood. Hey Corey. Hi Becky. Happy Friday is right. And this awesome frame project JoAnn did for her house using all that goodness in the pack. Good morning, Rita. Thanks for joining us, guys. And this is glow in the dark, which is awesome.
It kind of scares me sometimes, though, because I'll turn the lights out and then I'll see those eyes downstairs looking at me.
Glowing.
It's cool. It's glow in the dark. So, like Jessica mentioned, we have these fun packs that we'll be using. How many out there, give us a thumbs up or heart if you've ordered yours or if you have one.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I want to know if you got it. And don't forget, this month, you've only got a couple more days. It's Shiptember. So any order over $45 will get a free 2 to 3 day shipping. So don't forget, through the end of September. And then October, we've got some fun surprises coming out then. So don't forget about that. So really quick, I'm gonna move some of these.
We've got hearts and thumbs up going across.
Yay.
Fun to see. Hey Ruthie. Hi Lisa.
Okay, so really quick, I don't know if you were part of Vinyl Friday 2 weeks ago with Starla. I'm getting that off the chair.
Oh, those mats are, yeah.
Yeah. So this was the first one she did, and she tried it with spray paint. If you didn't watch it, you can scroll to find it. But the spray paint didn't exactly work so well. But there were a lot of great ideas out there to pin it down, do different stuff for the next one. So that's what happened with the spray paint. So she took somebody's idea for pinning the ore mask down. So here's the one that she finished.
Look at those nice crisp lines.
Yeah. So she just pinned the ore mask down to do that. And it turned out great. I think it's cute. Put that on your porch with a buffalo plaid one underneath it.
Ooh yeah, buffalo plaid. So Beth says, your pattern HTV is the best. I love that it does not require a separate carrier sheet.
Yes, that is one thing that we love about it too. Here we go. The patterns that we carry, it already has the carrier sheet on it. So you don't have to put that on it. And you just cut it the same way you cut all the rest of your heat transfer. Put it down on your mat this way and cut it in reverse. So you don't have to change things or remember that you're supposed to do this a different way. It's all the same way. So really quick, on this spooky one that I did out of the pack, I still have, the packs have so much in it. I still have this much of the pattern, the two patterns. The FX and the luster. I mean, I still have all this left over.
You could make several more projects.
So many more projects. A lot. So many things. And then the heat transfer one, I'll show you the different projects we've got on that one, but I've got all of these left over. Except the black was not included. I added the black. But all of this left over. So it comes with those, 2 glitters, the reflective, glow in the dark, and then the 2 patterns, which are fun.
You have a ton left. That's awesome. Could make all sorts of more projects.
So who's ready for Halloween? Who's decorated for Halloween?
Have you?
Well, I had that.
Oh, that's true. She did have that.
That's the only thing I had up. I needed to take a picture of it, but I had that up.
And she took it down to bring in today.
I wanted to show everybody all the fun stuff you can do with it. So today, I've got a whole bunch of things. We're gonna do 2 different dish towels. One's gonna be kind of creepy when you hang it up. It's got glow in the dark behind the pattern.
Ooh.
So if you come down and see that on your stove in the middle of the night, that might. And then this one will be fun. This isn't exactly how it's gonna lay out, but the cobwebs just became decorations. That's the nice thing about Halloween. The cobwebs are now decorations. And then we're gonna try it on wood. I don't know if any of you have tried it on wood.
Heat transfer on wood.
Yeah, it's so fun. And, you know, your fancy Target finds, you gotta try it on those. And then just a cute t-shirt for a little guy with the reflective as the ghost.
So she's going to make all these projects and she has that much still left over.
Yeah, and I have all that left over.
That's awesome. So Barbara has decorated. Candy has decorated. I made a I Smell Children shirt. That's cute. Mary Elizabeth is not ready yet. Ooh, Hannah has a good question. What are your shipping times?
If you order by 2 p.m. Mountain and it doesn't include pattern, then it goes out the same day. So if it includes pattern, it does take an extra day because that's a print on demand, so it'll take a little bit extra time. But if you order by 2 p.m. Mountain, it goes out that same day. So awesome. It's a really fast turnaround. Really fast. So which one do you want to start with? I don't know which one we should start with.
Got the kitchen towel.
Kitchen towels, the t-shirt, or the wood?
Or the wood. Ooh, Beth says HTV is better than adhesive vinyl on wood.
It's so fun. We like it on wood, especially using the glitter. The glitter just adds a little extra on the wood.
Should we, while we're waiting for, okay, Barbara says towel, Mary says wood, Corey says shirt. Lara says wood. So I'm wondering, should we sneak into the bathroom and show them the glow in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
The adhesive glow in the dark and well, we could take the towel in after we're done.
This one hasn't been in the sunlight, so it might not have much on it.
Okay, so we're going to go on a field trip and we're going to show you the glow in the dark adhesive and the glow in the dark heat transfer. And we're getting a lot that say wood. So, okay. We're going to close the door.
You can kind of see it.
Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, the eyes are adhesive, and then this is the heat transfer.
It's been buried underneath the other towel, so it's not very bright right now. But if it's out in the sun, if it's out in the light more, it'd be brighter.
Those look awesome. Really good. Okay, now we gotta find our way out of the bathroom. So we just took you guys on a little field trip. Okay, and I'm thinking a lot of people are voting for the wood project.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that one a little different, not in the heat press. We're going to do it, maybe, there we go, with this. You can do it in the heat press as well, just set it up a little bit higher. So it doesn't set it up a little bit higher, and you can do it in the heat press or with an iron. You can do it with any of those, but I think I'm going to do that with Easy Press really quick.
They're loving the glow in the dark. That was a fun little field trip.
Okay.
So
Just a few minutes. Oh, go ahead.
Starla, if you're on, could you post links to the glow for me, please? Starla's downstairs in the storefront, and I'm not sure. She might be with a customer, so if you could just link those, that would be awesome.
If not, we will get them linked after, we promise.
Yeah.
So I've got, this is going to be a double-sided one. So the front side, or whichever side, it's going to have trick or treat. And then the other side is going to have fall with a pattern. And I think a cute bow up here to change for the different sides would be fun as well.
That would be cute. And the glow also comes in the packs.
Yeah, the glow comes in both of the packs. The adhesive pack has the sheet of the glow, and the heat transfer pack has the glow.
They're super fun. Barbara used the glow for a sign to put outside.
Oh, fun.
Good idea. Oh, Candy, have a great day at work. Watch us when you get off. She has to go to work.
Oh. Yeah, how many people have used the glow before? It's a fun one.
Oh, Starla just put up the link. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Starla.
Okay, where did you get your wooden pumpkin?
Oh, Target. If you have a Target near you, they've got these fun pumpkins. They've got all sorts of fun stuff that you can use for blanks. They've got other pumpkins and leaves. Just show the whole side.
Yeah, I do. It's really cute. You guys will get a sneak peek of a cute project JoAnn did with the pattern.
And this was for me at home with the stuff that I had, and I didn't have adhesive, so this is heat transfer.
Oh, it's all heat transfer.
Heat transfer, yeah.
Ah.
I didn't have the adhesive, so I'm like, oh, I'll just use my heat transfer.
Nice.
And it works great.
Glitter. I love
leaf.
the glitter.
So, some other fun ideas you can do with it. And this is another Target dollar spot. Go check out the dollar spots.
Did you guys hear that beep? That was how fast the
Easy
press. Sorry, lost my mind for a minute. That's how fast the Easy Press heated up.
Okay, so we'll just do this first layer.
Oh, sorry. Moved your whole table.
Let's see.
Amber says her nearest Target is 2 hours away. I would consider moving.
But it's worth the drive.
It is. I love Target. If you know me, you know my love for Target. Hi, Marjorie. And Barbara says the new ones are even faster.
They
the new
are.
Easy Presses to heat
Yeah.
up. Wow. And hotter.
There's the first layer. And I didn't do the full time, so it's going to be a little... Trash can.
Ooh, Erin has a good question. Do you not need to use the paper between when ironing on wood?
Oh, you can. It's up to you. It depends on the surface. This is a pretty smooth surface on the wood, but as far as the heat transfer, as long as you've got the clear carrier sheet on it, you don't. This one, it's going to have some exposed spots, so I'll need it on this one. And I'm going to actually make sure that it's a little uneven with this. So I'll do it this way.
Becky, she is using HTV right now on the wood.
Yeah, putting HTV on the wood.
And Jaleesa says, I'm watching you guys when I should be making a shirt myself. Just craft along with us. Make your shirt while you're watching.
Just along with us. There we go. Look at that.
Ooh.
I love the glitter.
So a lot of people ask why we use HTV instead of adhesive.
It's personal preference. You could do either, but I love the glitter on it. And just to show that you can use HTV on wood, you're not limited to adhesive.
So fun.
It's just it gives it a different texture, and it looks like you put real glitter on it, and it's not going to flake everywhere. So we'll do the other side really quick. And this one has the pattern first.
So this is pattern heat transfer from our Hocus Pocus pack.
Yeah, from the Hocus Pocus pack. If you're just joining, we're doing projects from our Hocus Pocus pack.
Tanya says, is your Series 31 matte?
Yes, the Series 31 is matte. Didn't quite get it all.
We've had a couple of people ask how the heat transfer holds up outside on wood.
I think it does a good job. We've tried it on several different things outside, and it does a great job.
Yeah. All mine have held up. I don't like, as far as, because you can say the permanent adhesive lasts for 5-ish years. We haven't done a test that long, so.
Yeah, we haven't done one that long, but the ones that we've got out there last quite a while. That's on there. Put this layer down. Oops, there we go. And I can feel the pumpkin is a little uneven. That's why I'm going back and forth on each side because of the. There we go. So yeah, if you've got questions about the pattern or questions about any of our vinyl, let us know.
Kara is wondering where you got your pumpkin.
This pumpkin is from Target. So there's the other side of it. So now you got a cute, just in the Target dollar spot, there's all sorts of fun stuff. So there's the one side and there's the other one.
So cute.
It's a fun project. Quick, easy project. Go to the Target dollar spot or find something similar. Okay, now, this out of the way. Because knowing me, I burn myself on it.
JoAnn's been a little accident prone this week.
I haven't had the best luck this week. Okay, so we'll do this towel first. And I already pre-pressed these, but these towels are the, what do they call it? The flour sack?
Flour sack towels?
Yeah, so they have a lot of creases and stuff.
Oh, so back to the pumpkin. Sherry was asking if that can be done in a regular heat press, like this guy.
Yes, you can. You could do it in the regular heat press. Just make sure you set it up enough and do it in the heat press. We've done a lot of that as well. Just wanted to show there's other options too, not just the heat press or.
Yeah,
you can do it
Katie.
with your iron as well.
Yeah, and you'll want to just adjust your knob.
Just adjust that up.
So you don't have reduce the pressure and
Yeah. So you've got more of the gap in there. Make sure I get it back down to where I need it.
it's your thin towel.
And if you're looking for a heat press, this is a great one to use. We've got these available. Okay. So I'm just going to put the smile on first. That's about center. You can try it different if you feel like you need to line it up a little better, but I'm just going to put it there. And just a couple seconds before I do the second layer.
I really like this one because it has that digital timer. Can never burn anything. Ooh.
It took the sheet off for me. Okay. This. It didn't really match. It was just to give a creepy look to it. So are there any other questions about the heat transfer or the pack that we've got?
Can you use heat transfer on painted wood surfaces?
Yes, you can. You want to be careful the paint and what the heat might do to the paint, but we've used it on painted surfaces and it works great.
I think a carrier sheet like this multi-purpose sheet would be good to cover it.
So there's our creepy glow-in-the-dark guy.
Cute. I love that plaid.
Let him charge a little bit over here. Okay, let's do the t-shirt.
Patty is wondering how much the heat press is. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I think about 400.
Yeah, it depends on the size. We've got 2 sizes available. If Starla's watching, she'll post that out there for you. If not, we'll get back to the comments and post a link out to the heat press. We've got this size and then one that's a little bit bigger.
Erin says, do you guys fight over the finished crafts? We usually
do them for ourselves. So.
Anyway, sometimes we put them out in the storefront. So, yeah. We haven't had a fight yet, but that's not to say that it can't happen.
There's always some cute ones out there. I'm like, oh, I really like that. Why didn't I think of that one? Okay, one way to get the shirts aligned, just a quick tip on that. Just fold it in half. Press it for just a couple seconds. And this is just a little shirt, so it's not as big of a deal, but that gives you the center line, so you know where to line your stuff up from there. But this one is kind of, there's not really a center.
So we are using heat transfer vinyl. This is a special vinyl that the adhesive does not activate until you use heat with it. So the adhesive vinyl you do not want to put heat to or it will mess it up, but this is heat transfer vinyl, so it is made to go under the heat.
Yeah.
Lori asks, can you use HTV on glass?
Yes, you can. I did a Will It Stick Wednesday a while ago, and I can't remember.
We also have this wall of blanks and finished projects. We also have these. Sometimes we go to Walmart or Hobby Lobby and find cute t-shirts. So some of these are blank. The top row is blanks, and then this bottom is heat transferred.
That is heat transfer on glass.
Is that the electric?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
So you can. You, of course, take it out of the frame and just use the glass. And I would be careful if you're doing it in a heat press, just because the pressure, you don't want to do anything to the glass. I did this with an iron or the easy press. Just be careful with the glass, but it does work. Okay, so we'll get this little ghost on. And this again, just for a couple seconds. And I'm only doing a couple seconds because I've got another layer to go. So you don't want all that heat for the first layer and then again for the second layer and keep going. You just want a little bit until you get to your final layer. So this one is the reflective. And if you're just joining, we're doing just projects out of our new Hocus Pocus pack. It's a limited edition. So gotta grab it now because we're almost out, I think.
Yeah, they were selling pretty quick when I looked yesterday.
Yeah. And the first one, I didn't use the cover sheet because it had the clear carrier from when I cut it. This one I'm going to because it's got the exposed green pattern. I'll let it go for the hands on this one.
My phone just said we're trying to reconnect, so hopefully we didn't lose anybody. I think
give us a thumbs up if we're still live and you can still see us.
Are you guys still seeing us?
Yeah, give us a thumbs up or heart if you can still, if we're still live.
Ooh, that's my favorite part.
Reflective ghost.
So cute.
Are people still there?
Yep, I think we're good. We're getting lots of thumbs up. So
okay, good.
Karen, the link to the packs, if you go up to our description, it's there.
So there's the fun t-shirts. I just thought the reflective would be fun for a little guy. So
yeah, you
if
can
they're out trick-or-treating, you can kind of make sure they have reflective.
Yay, thanks Susan and Mary. I'm glad we're still here.
Okay, now the last one. And this one's got almost all of it. This one's glitter, this is glitter, the thanks is glitter, that's Easy Weed, and then the two, the spider web pattern. This one is glitter. The one I added in was the black Easy Weed. And how many agree with this saying? The cobwebs just became decorations.
So we've got a couple questions about the carrier sheet. All of our heat transfer already has that carrier sheet on it, that clear carrier sheet.
Yeah, so when you cut, you would turn it upside down and cut on the back side of it in reverse and leave it on the carrier sheet, and then that's what you use to iron on with. You just place it what you're ironing on. So you don't need the multi-use paper until you've got some exposed vinyl, and then you want to use one of those. But all of our heat transfer comes with this, so you don't ever have to worry about not having it, especially on the pattern. There's different types out there where you do have to add your own carrier sheet, but not ours. It already comes on it for you.
Carrie says I need to sign with that. So do I. Dusting is not my favorite thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's anybody's. I'm gonna try. Just trying to find the best spot.
Try it in the corner or in the middle.
Yeah. Got a middle mark on this one. I'm gonna try and do a bunch of them at the same time. Should I have it? Oh, right there.
Oh, she's got all these pieces. Yeah.
I don't think it really matters. Halloween is a good time to...
Oh, okay, Royce. Okay, so does the multi-use paper go shiny side up or shiny side down?
I use it the shiny side against your project. It doesn't really matter, but that's just a rule of thumb that you never forget. Just use the shiny side down. And it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a shiny side.
And that sheet is called multi-use paper. It's like 80 cents. It's so cheap, and it is on our website. We do have it. And you can use it several times. You can use it quite a bit. And where is your design from? Is this fonts or?
It's fonts. And I should have written those down. I will get them and post them as soon as I'm done. I thought about that right before the live. I forgot to do that. So these are just fonts that I used. I want this up a little bit higher. It's got so many different pieces, but I think I can get most of them.
Kara says, when doing multiple pieces, is it okay for the carrier sheets to touch each other?
Yeah, it's okay for the carrier sheets to touch as long as it's not, as long as the heat transfer isn't. Like if I put it right here, that's going to be a problem because it's on top of this carrier sheet, but I can move it up just a tiny bit so the carrier sheets touch, but the iron-on is still right on the project. Then it's fine. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So the other ones I will wait until after. There we go.
Thank you, Starla. Starla's putting all sorts of links up. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. This one, just because I have so many pieces, I know we just talked, you don't have to, but because there's so many pieces, I'm just gonna. And again, just a couple seconds. Oh, the pressure up very high. Okay.
Peeling off that clear carrier sheet is like my favorite thing. Do you guys like that? Is that your favorite part? Some people really like weeding. It's cute. Yeah, Kara, so the vinyl doesn't touch the top of another carrier sheet.
Yeah.
Or else it'll just iron onto that carrier sheet instead of your...
Yeah, then you've got a problem. You don't have the...
So Barbara said heat press is $434.99 for the 11 by 15. That sounds so expensive, and I agree that it is. If you're just doing t-shirts, you know, once in a while, I wouldn't invest in a heat press. But if you're doing a lot of shirts or a lot of projects, it is so nice and it saves you so much time.
Yeah, it's so handy.
And we've got a couple questions. Will parchment paper work? And instead of this multi-use?
Yeah, it will. It will, but we do recommend the multi-use because it's made for this purpose, where parchment paper is more for other stuff. But okay, now this one's going to get a full amount of time, about 10 to 12 seconds.
And there's a question about pressing pillow versus not using a pressing pillow.
Good question. These, where the surface is flat and there's nothing that really bulges up, I didn't use a pressing pillow on. The t-shirt I probably could have, and I don't know if you noticed how I angled it. So I angled it so the collar and the sleeves were off this, so that I didn't have to worry about the bulkiness of the sleeves. But you could use one in this. This is a good example of what you would use one in, because it is so bulky on the collar and the sleeves and the seams. It's hard to get an even pressure on it. So that's when you would want to use a pressing pillow. But for something flat like this, it's perfectly fine not to. So let's take up our last ones.
So I interrupted you. I think she did this one for the full time.
Yeah, I did this one for the full time, so that everything got the full amount of time on it. So there's the finished one. I don't know, it's probably not even, but
it's cute. So cute.
So fun. So how many are gonna go order one of the Hocus Pocus packs? There's only limited numbers available, so you have to go grab one now. But we do have lots of other fun Halloween patterns out there. So there's a lot of other fun stuff you can do.
Sarah says, I use a pressing pillow for onesies a lot. The pressing pillow goes flat when I press. Is it supposed to do that?
Yes. Let me show you really quick just what it will do. I think we have a little one.
I stole it. It's downstairs, sorry.
Oh. Well, we've got the bigger one.
Okay.
If I can get it out of the... There we go. So this is one of the bigger ones that you could use. I'm going to change this because I know it's going to be really tight. There. So let me just grab a...
Do we have a onesie? Well, there's one right after that. Right, the pink one.
Oh, right there.
I don't know if that's got stuff on
It's
it.
got embroidered something on it. Except it's got plastic on the sleeve.
Oh, dang it. Where did the t-shirt design come from, your little ghost?
That
And the
is
boo.
The ghost is separate from the boo. The boo, I just got some big letters and added the circles to make it look like eyes. It's a Cricut image. I'll have to go find it.
We'll put up a link in a bit.
Yeah, let me just turn this upside down. But you would put it in there and then press. It's still pretty tight.
Did you see all the air go out of that pillow?
Yeah, so the air will kind of suck out of it. And it's pretty flat right now. It'll come back. It'll come back up, but that's the point of it. It kind of absorbs the seams and absorbs the bulkiness of something like this.
Yeah.
So that's what they're meant for. So any other questions about the patterns, the packs?
Mary says, oh, sorry. Do you have flour sack towels for sale?
We don't, but we got these, a pack of maybe 6 or 7 from Walmart. That's where I got them. So they're fun to use. Just run to your nearest Walmart or something similar.
And Kara says, do you put the pillow inside the shirt?
You can do it either way. sometimes if you're doing a onesie, if the pillow might be a little big and then you just put the shirt on top. I just didn't have the smaller one to stick inside. But you can stick it inside or just lay this on top of it, depending on what you're working with.
Yeah. I think that's all the questions we got so far.
Okay. If you've got any more, make sure you leave them in the comments and we'll get to them. And go grab yourself a Hocus Pocus pack.
That's like, where did they go? This is all the stuff that we've made with the Hocus Pocus pack. This is from the adhesive pack. And then the heat transfer pack.
So here's the adhesive, and it comes with all of this. So you've got a white, a glow, the purple, orange, the black glitter, the green, white. Oh, one's reflective and one's white. All that. And then the heat transfer one. All of those different ones. So the value of what you get out of a pack, it lasts a long time. You can get a lot of projects out of one of these packs. And it has quite a variety to work with. So these are some of the other ones. You didn't see at the beginning, it's got the rug stuff on it, but that's one of the other projects.
Look at that glitter.
And then...
Oh, I switched the camera. Yikes. That was a really up close of my face. I'm so sorry. Emily says, does the Cricut press work efficiently for pressure? That's a good question.
There's one other project. I'll show you what's on the back of this. You have to apply extra pressure with the Easy Press. You can't just set it on there and let it go. You do have to apply extra pressure.
Especially with the stretch. Mm-hmm. You want to make sure you get good pressure with the stretch.
So it's kind of a fine, you kind of have to learn what the best pressure is, but you do have to apply extra pressure. And this is all heat transfer. She heat transferred onto some pieces of fabric, and this is heat transfer on this board. And then she did the back in reflective.
She's too cute.
And the heat transfer.
Yeah, that isn't, well, it is ribbon, but then she applied the polka dots on, right?
Yeah, these are wood pieces, and then she just put the polka dots on there.
Oh, it's wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we do have these videos out there. I don't know if this one went up yesterday or the day before, but they're out there on how she did this, but it's all heat transfer.
Lorraine says, what is the difference between the two packs as far as what you would use them for?
Well, the two packs, one is a heat transfer pack, so you can do it on t-shirts, dish towels, anything like that. Even wood, you can do it on the pillows. That's what you'd use the heat transfer for. The adhesive one is better on like projects like this. These are just little wood frames that are going up. Yeah, any little project like that. You can use it on a bigger sign like this if you want. This one's heat transfer, but you can use it on a bigger sign like this. Anything that you would put adhesive vinyl on is what the adhesive pack would be for.
So the adhesive is already sticky. It's like a sticker. Mm-hmm. Where the heat transfer, you have to have a heat source like heat press or the Easy Press before that before that adhesive activates.
Yeah.
And then, can you do the whole pillow with just one pack of the Halloween vinyl? Yes, and we have a tutorial video on how we did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from one pack, and I had lots left over from that. So
that's the nice thing about these packs. You look at it and you may question the price, but if you think of how many sheets you get in these packs, this is the way to go. And then the variety, and you've got all your Halloween stuff in the packs. So fun projects. We can't wait to see what you guys have done with some of these packs. So if you've done a project with these packs, as soon as we're done, you can post it in the comments. We'd love to see what you've done with the different patterns on these. So, are there any other questions?
Emily says, thanks. Ada said, just ordered my HTV pack. And Monica says, that was awesome.
Yay. So yeah, any other questions, leave them below. We'll get to them. And don't forget to get your pack. And, next week, we haven't done one of these in a long time.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, I don't know if you've noticed, but we alternate. Every other Friday is Vinyl Friday, and then we do a Will It Stick Wednesday. Well, this coming Wednesday, we are doing a vinyl countdown. And normally we don't do those live. We'll show you the video, but we don't do them live. This one we're doing live. So Wednesday at 10. We're doing it at 10?
Yeah.
10 a.m. Mountain Time. So Wednesday, we're going to do the vinyl countdown live. And it'll be Jessica, Starla, and I, and we have no idea what the project is. Alyssa will be in charge of that. And we'll bring our cameraman in to
film
the phones.
It's going to be fun. I'm curious to see how it goes because it could be a mess, but it's going to be so fun.
We have a lot of fun with them, but we haven't done one truly live. So we're going to do it live. We're going to see what happens, what really happens. We don't show you all the mess ups that we do. We show you most of them on the vinyl countdowns, but not all the mess ups. So we'll show you that. So join us Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Mark it on your calendar and join us live. So hopefully you guys have a good day and can't wait to see you for the next one. Have a good day, guys.